that hotel.
Yeah, I mean, it was like every other computer tower had like a stack of 4 pizza boxes on it, and it was
QuakeCon sponsored by Domino's,
sponsored by
Durex.
Balls
and Balls.
Yes,
Durex. No, they're like, you guys don't need these. It's not gonna happen.
yeah, they were giving out looked like free cases of balls or whatever.
Well, they had, they had, I think it was like on the hour they had like a balls chugging contest.
Oh God! And you guys were at QuakeCon, right? This wasn't a porn convention.
No,
they were chugging balls.
No, that porn convention's in Vegas, and I wouldn't mind going.
I've heard that's actually gotten quite small nowadays.
Oh, really?
Since it's,
Wah, wah.
yeah, it's apparently an industry that's been hurt by giving porn away for free.
Yeah.
Thank you, Internet,
Yeah,
for all the
exactly.
free porn.
I'd still wear my body condom, though.
That does remind me, though, I'm still really interested in seeing that Star Trek porn parody.
And I posted something about the Star Wars porn parody on my personal Facebook page.
I saw
a lot
the
of feedback about it.
Yeah, I saw the preview for that, and it's interesting, and
It actually looks pretty good. Like, I want to see
the
it
Star
for
Trek
research purposes.
The Star Trek one looks interesting because it fits in the canon of Star Trek: The Next Generation. So I'm kind of like,
That's epic.
somebody spent some time writing the script, and it's like, oh, that's kind of cool.
So no what's their elevator systems called? The God damn it, turbo lift.
Yeah.
I hear your turbo tube is broken. I'm here to run maintenance on it. Oh yeah.
No, it's actually
set phasers to stun.
the plot for it is that Tasha Yar somehow makes it back from an alternate universe.
And they had the real Tasha Yar because she can't find work anywhere else.
No, she's too busy making like Star Trek documentaries now. But yeah, it's like the cast looks, they got a like Patrick Stewart lookalike for
Awesome.
Picard, and they worked really hard on making the cast.
What about Dr. Ugly Bitch? Is she like the evildoer in this one?
No, Dr.
She brings
Polanski.
down woods.
Dr. Polanski is not in it.
See, I suggest we have a night where we watch the Star Trek and the Star Wars porn parodies back to back, but I don't want to watch porn with you guys.
Yeah.
I mean, I love you guys, but
We could do it
no.
at the little theater that Ashley and I set up.
But I don't want to
Oh,
watch
so you
porn
don't
with
have
you
big
guys.
screen?
Yeah, that's
I
just.
gotta have my own segment of the room.
Can we put up
It's like,
like
I
privacy
need my own
curtains?
No,
feed
we
for
could
my
put,
own
like-
screen. Thank you.
Like horse blinders up or something, you know? Just everybody wears those so you're not forced to look over at somebody. That'd be awesome.
Oh my
I need a blanket and a pad of paper and a pen. Yeah, I'm gonna be taking notes, guys. Don't look over here because it bothers me while I'm working. Okay.
Pay no attention to the buzzing coming out from underneath my blanket. Don't even worry about it.
Oh, no, these are
Woodchuck
tears
in
of
this
joy.
Well, and what's funny was that I was listening to the Nerdist podcast, and Will Wheaton apparently knows the chick who played the Counselor Troy role in the porn parody, and I'm like, wow.
Oh,
Sweet.
Yeah, he said something like it. You know, it's weird watching it because I know her.
He's like, it's kind of cool because it's my friend, but then it's weird because it's my friend.
Yeah, it's kind of like the idea of watching porn with you guys is a good idea, bad idea thing.
Yeah,
There's
yeah,
no
yeah.
deviation. It's
Yeah.
just it's a good idea and it's a very bad idea.
They actually look really good. Like they've put a
do.
lot of effort into this. To like on both of them, they've put a lot of effort into them to make them like they look like fan films.
Yeah.
There's just fucking in it. Yeah.
You know what? We should do our own commentary track for it. Just sit around. We can watch it and talk. That'd be good.
Yeah, I
We'd
don't-
have to be in separate rooms though.
I gotta go to the bathroom.
I'll be right. I'll be in my bunk.
See, the my spunk bunk.
We'll run a feed, and then I'll have to run microphones to every like room.
And then we can at the end of it, we could have a competition to see who made the most tissues stand up.
I don't make tissues though. I mean,
You know what? Though?
Then you automatically lose.
no,
Yeah.
I win by default, motherfuckers. Are
You
kidding
lose
me?
or you win.
I think I win by default.
You win the chance to clean up.
Oh no, thank you. No. Is that because I'm a woman?
Yes. Stereotypes, yo.
Come on, damn it.
Take care of these tissue teepees.
And I guess you guys expect sandwiches afterwards, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Fuck you guys.
No
in the
mayonnaise.
face.
I want my grilled motherfucker.
Yeah, fuck you guys in the face. Make your own sandwich.
Grilled cheese.
Oh my god, that reminds me.
Jeez.
Yeah. Oh.
You took it to a dark place.
Well,
Don't pull
it was
them
already
apart.
it was already in a dark place. We already went there. So so what else is going on with you guys?
I went back to work. I was on vacation for a week and came back to
That's
work.
right. You did go on vacation. How was that?
It was good. It was really good. I went and visited my friend Christine and my friend Tim and their families and spent a week out in Georgia. And then the day that I got back, went straight to the convention, met up with you guys, and had a blast there, and then had to go back to work, which going back to work sucks. I mean, I like my job, but after getting to spend a week doing absolutely nothing and then going back to work, it's a kind of a bummer, but I'm glad to be back. I missed you guys.
Awesome.
Yeah, I think
I'm
we're
sure going back to work sucks.
Oh, shut up, Trey. I already had my little 2-year break from work, so I've already experienced the heaven that is unemployment.
It's pretty awesome.
Well, you're going back
yeah.
to school now, so
Especially where the
I
government
did too.
pays you for taking off. They're like, we're going to pay you for being on vacation.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, why don't you look for jobs? Okay. I apply for these jobs and money.
Well, you're being smart and you went back to school. That's what I did too
Yeah.
while I was unemployed.
I'm now starting my my school break for 2 weeks, so I've got 2 weeks of until I go back to school, so that'll be fun. Just watch a lot of movies.
That's
and-
cool. Like that's right when I start picking back up.
See, and I
Like,
might have 2 weeks off of work between assignments. They said that we might have a week to a 2-week break sometime in September. And I was like, well, if I want to go back to Georgia, if I want to sleep for 2 weeks, like I have 2 weeks to do stuff when the heat's not going to be so terribly oppressive. Well,
Sorry,
it won't be though, hopefully.
I watched
So-
Beverly Hills Cop the other day.
did you?
So,
I haven't
yeah.
seen that movie in forever.
Awesome.
Yeah, I think it's kind of funny y'all all talking about how you went back to school on your unemployment, and I went to the bar.
Well, I got a grant, so I couldn't say no to that.
I was pretty much an alcoholic when I was unemployed. I was like, fuck.
No, I did
gotta
a lot of
work.
that too.
No,
I drank
yeah,
way
still doing
too
a
much.
lot of drinking. Don't get me wrong. I mean,
Oh yeah.
that you do it.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
mixing, as I said, Guinness with mudslide coffee. Yeah, buddy.
Mine was a lot of Jack Daniels and a lot of Left 4 Dead 2 on Steam. I mean, I don't know how many times I got drunk and got on Steam and screamed at people while I was drinking.
I'll usually get drunk and stay up till 4 a.m. watching movies, and it's not like super badass fun movies, but I'll get on there like, man, I'm gonna watch There Will Be Blood. You know, it's like
I'm
2.5
ready for
hour
intense drama.
Right? Oh man, the age of innocence is the shit when you're drunk.
Well, we did watch Hobo with a Shotgun last night. Finally,
Awesome.
finally.
Yeah, I've been putting it off for a week now since Netflix put it into their list, and
It's like watching a trauma movie, except it's good.
yes,
Yeah.
that's what I thought. It's
That's
very,
exactly
it's
what it
got
is.
the faint traces of trauma on it, but it's actually really good.
It's-
The over-the-top acting, like it didn't. Usually, when someone's super hammy in a movie, I'm like, oh God, shut up, dude. But it worked. It worked for the film, and it cracked me up. It
It's
was great.
70s exploitation with Rutger Hauer being
was very
badass.
good.
Hell yeah.
Very good. I
Movie's
mean, it wasn't,
awesome.
it
And
wasn't
there's-
a masterpiece theater or anything, but it was good.
Yeah, and I recognized some of the side people from other television shows and stuff like that. The guy from Trailer Park Boys and
Yeah.
That guy from Lex, right?
yeah, the guy who played Stanley Tweedle from Lex was the main bad guy.
He's
and I was
looking
like-
rough too.
He's always looked rough.
Well, he's never been an
always-
attractive dude, but he's
always
looking
looked like
real
that.
rough.
Well, if you get a chance, same guy that directed it, Jason Eisner, did a badass little short film called Tree Venge. And it's all about Christmas, or, Christmas trees that get cut down and they take their revenge and they're just fucking killing people. It's bloody as hell. And they've
I'll
got
have to
their
find
own
that.
little language and whatnot. You can YouTube it, it's on there.
Awesome,
But
yeah.
it's-
Remind me about
it's
that, and I'll
pretty
look it up
amazing.
when we get home.
They communicate with like flashing lights or something like that.
No. They actually talk. They have their own language. It sounds like they're strangling dolphins. You're like, me. It's really awesome. Yeah, talk about killing children. With Hobo with a Shotgun. Oh, yeah.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah. Minor spoiler. But yeah, Tree Venge. Good times.
I'll have to check it out, definitely.
Well, and I like that it's just a full on like early '80s throwback to like the revenge movies.
Oh yeah.
And it like even the soundtrack is very much out of that time frame. Where, like,
and the title card for it too.
that's right, yeah.
And the poster, if you ever see the poster for it, the poster looks just like a late 70s, early 80s, drawn out.
Yeah, drawn out, creased, folded poster.
It's very cool.
And it was And even the lead chick in it, she looks like Dana Plato.
Yeah, she does. She's very retro with her look, and she didn't have to do anything to achieve that look. She just looked like an 80s star.
Yeah.
The whole thing was just seeped in late 70s, early 80s references, and it was very cool.
And it's bloody.
Very bloody.
It is bloody, yeah.
I
And
recommend
it's
it for
got bum
anybody.
fights.
Oh, I laughed my ass off at the bum fights. I was like, dude, really, bum fights? Hooray!
Super awesome.
And then we watched Nothing But Trouble after that, and I felt like I was like 6 again because I haven't seen that movie since I was a kid.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
well, then we watched
With Dan
Fraggle.
Aykroyd and a phallic nose.
Yes.
Yeah. I never noticed that when I first watched it, and then like last night I was like, he's got a penis nose.
Yeah.
Oh hell. And then we watched Fraggle Rock after that.
What?
Yeah, dude.
Is that on Netflix?
That's on Netflix
Yes.
now.
Oh my
the
God,
animated
dude, I had
series
no
and
idea.
the original one. Like, I was just smiling.
See, I didn't know
the
that there
whole
was an
time.
animated series, but dude, I used to love the puppets back in
Yeah,
the
we
day.
And-
watched the first
And
episode.
then that's when I realized that the old man is the bartender from Boondock
Boondock
Saints.
Oh
Saints.
yeah, shit.
Yeah, so
Oh God, the
so
whole
like the whole time I'm like, fuck, shit, ass.
Sprocket, shit. It was terrible because then every time he appeared on screen, I would just start chuckling. I'm like, you've ruined this for me. I mean, I knew it was him, but I wasn't going to put the voice to it. I wasn't going to say that's the dude,
Yeah.
but he said it, and then
Yeah,
that's
and-
all I could think about was him screaming out obscenities
Like-
at Sprocket.
Hey, Sprocket, fuck, ass. And so yeah, it's just you're just like, oh, okay, well, but yeah, he looks the same.
Yeah, yeah,
like-
yeah.
I mean,
Something
that's-
years, and he looks exactly the
The
same.
Yeah.
thing is like now you say it, like it definitely clicked in my head, but because I haven't seen Fraggle Rock in 20 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that was the same.
But yeah,
for me,
now that you
like-
say it, like it's like holy shit, that is that dude.
Do you
Yeah.
need to get your trash heap on, man?
I know,
Fraggle
right?
Rock.
I forgot how amazing that show was. Like, I love Jim Henson. I've always loved Jim Henson. And just, it's one of those things that you get older and you don't really think about it anymore. And then he had passed away and you don't think about it. And now, thanks to stuff like Netflix and other things on the internet, you know, we have Fraggle Rock again, like every episode.
What are the
you
Muppet
can-
shows on there?
Not yet. Storytellers is on there.
Yeah,
Storytellers
I've seen all the storytellers, but I think it was like some of the things I didn't even realize because I never caught when I was a kid. I never actually get to watch the show
Yeah.
unless we were staying at a hotel that had HBO.
Yeah.
Because my parents weren't really into cable all that much, and
Yeah.
but like the Doozers, I didn't realize they were building constructions for the Fraggles to eat.
Oh, see, I didn't know that. I just thought the Fraggles
I-
were assholes and they always came by and ate them.
One of the little doozers was like, "It does my heart proud," or "Does my
Yeah.
heart good," because he saw a Fraggle eating what they were building.
Oh,
yeah,
really?
because as a
Yeah.
kid, I was like, "What the? Why are they always building stuff? And why isn't there previous buildings existing in this episode?" Like,
Goddamn
Well, I always thought it was. I always thought it was constructs, man. I had these toys that were constructs, and they were like little. They looked like little metal beams, and then they had little blue things that had, you know, that they were a square, and you could clip the metal beams together with these blue things. And it was that's why I always, dude. God damn it! I wish y'all knew what the hell constructs.
I know
were.
I know what constructs are. These,
Yeah.
Well, these are kind of similar, but they're clear.
They look like
That's
glass.
the reason why I always thought they were constructs, is because you know they were clear and they almost looked exactly like it. Whenever I was a kid, I was like, oh, they're eating constructs. What the hell?
Yeah, I never put that together.
Yeah.
But like I said, I never got to watch the show regularly. I only got to see it when we were on vacation or something like that, and whatever hotel had like HBO. As soon as we saw that sign, like free HBO, we'd be like, well, we want to stay there. They have HBO and a pool. We got to stay there and watch Fraggle Rock. And then like after watching like the first episode last night, I was kind of like, I could see where parents got really fucking pissed off at the show because it is like a bunch of like bright colors and just like, wow.
Well, and I had
Just driving
said,
the kids
if
nuts.
anything, the parents should be happy about it because it's engaging and bright, and they can park their children in front of the television and go do something without worrying about their kids screwing the house up.
Yeah.
Because I remember when I was a kid, I was absolutely just hypnotized by Fraggle Rock.
Oh, yeah.
And then watching it last night,
You
I
still
got-
kind of get that way.
I got a little like big-eyed and like, oh,
Yeah.
while I was watching it because the puppetry is just so brilliant.